Hello again, everyone. I hope you're all feeling well. Today, we are going to take a new grammar lesson. In the last two lessons, I've explained the present perfect and its usages and keywords or the time expressions related to the present perfect and how and where to add them in a sentence and how to form questions, how to form negative, and so on. Today, we're going to compare between the present perfect and the past simple. So, past simple versus present perfect, or when to use the present perfect and when to use the past simple. To make it easier for you, I'm going to share with you a presentation and explain the differences. It's so easy, so let's start. Okay, the present perfect versus or in comparison with the past simple. We use present perfect for number one, an action that happened at an unstated time in the past. So something that happened in the past, but I don't know when. Lydia has baked a lot of biscuits. We don't know when, but she has baked them. Okay, when do we use the past simple here? An action that happened at a stated time in the past. Example, Philip bought a new pair of trousers yesterday. When is the time he bought the trousers? Yesterday. The time is mentioned, so that's why we used the past simple. Number two, an action which started in the past and is still continuing in the present. This is one of the usages of the present perfect. Becky has worked as a waitress for 15 years, and she was an active waitress, or she still is an active waitress. She began working as a waitress 15 years ago, and she's still a waitress today. An action which started and finished in the past. Julie worked in a bank for 3 years. Julie worked there for 3 years, then she left. She doesn't work there anymore. So that's why we use the excellent, the past simple. So we use the present perfect for action that started in the past and still is continuing up till now in the present, but we use the past simple for actions that started in the past and ended in the past. An action which happened in the past and may be repeated. Example, he's seen U2 perform live. U2 is a band that perform music and they still exist. U2 still exist. He may see them again. He may go to another concert later. Okay, we use the past simple for an action which happened in the past and cannot be repeated for a certain reason. Let's see this example. He once spoke to Princess Diana. He can't do this anymore, unfortunately, because she died a long time ago. She is no longer alive. He won't speak to her again. Okay? You have to take into consideration that we use the present perfect to announce a piece of news and the past simple or the past continuous to give more details about it. So when we announce a news, we use the present perfect. When we want to give more details, we use the past simple or the past continuous. The police has finally arrested the robbers. Okay, this is the piece of news. If you want to add more information, we use the past simple. That's why we use the present perfect for announcing the news, the information, or the more details that we're going to add. We use the past simple or past continuous. They were trying to leave the country when they caught them. These are the details. They were trying to leave the country when they caught them. And this is the end of our presentation. It's very easy, but we need to do what? Okay, we need to practice. Let's practice some more. In your booklets, in page, this is page 20, we're going to do some exercises about the present perfect versus the past simple. Put the verbs in brackets into present perfect or past simple. Let's see. George arrived late at work again this morning. So this is, yes, present perfect, has arrived. Okay, he be late at least 5 times this month. So he was late at least 5 times this month. I just hear from my friend Bill. He sent me a letter. I get it this morning. I just here, so it's present perfect. And what are we going to put just? Excellent, between the have or the has and the past participle. And I have just heard from my friend Bill. He sent me a letter because he already did this. He sent the letter. I got it this morning because I've already received it, and that's it. Claire be in New York for almost a year now, hasn't she? She's still there. So it's happening up till now. So has been. Yes, yes, I go to visit her last month. The key word here is last month, and this action finished. So I went. Excellent. And I was impressed. Okay, and so on. You'll go on with the exercise like this. Okay. Last time I've explained the difference between been and gone, but we didn't do any exercise or we didn't practice at all about them. So let's do one or two questions or answer one or two questions here in this exercise in page 22 in order to make it clearer for you. And to revise quickly, has been to a place, it means that someone went to a place and came back, but gone, it means that you went to a place and didn't come back yet. So, have you to the post office yet? Okay, have you been to the post office yet? When I woke up, my money and my mobile were, okay, gone. Have you ever, I'm asking about a life experience here, we use been. Have you ever been to Thailand? How long has it since you were lost in Britain or Britain? Been also, because I'm asking about a life experience. I'm exhausted. I've in a meeting all morning. Okay, it means that I finished the meeting. I've been to the meeting and came back. So I've, excellent. I've been in a meeting all morning. I haven't to the cinema for weeks. I haven't been to the cinema for weeks. And so on. Let's see, there is another exercise here. Number 1 in page 23. I'm afraid Mr. Smith to New York and he won't be back for 2 weeks. So he's in New York. Has he come back? No. So it will be here. Has gone. Excellent. If you want to get some details about India, ask Phoebe. She there many times. Okay, so Phoebe has gone to India many times. It seems that she's back and she might go again. So has, excellent, been. Okay. I don't know where Sally Stephen lives. There. I have never. It's a life experience, so been. I've never been there, and so on. I think it's easy, doesn't need more explanation. And I hope you've enjoyed the lesson. It's a very easy lesson today. Okay, I hope we'll see you soon in the coming video. Goodbye.